Just for your information, Finland has tightened the condition for the resident permit for an employed person by raising the minimum income level to 1,600 euros. And this information has been published in the Immigration Services website. So if you go to the Immigration Services website, you should be able to find the article and find all the information there. But I'm here to read you, hoping that, I'll make it easier for you to get informed. All right, so I will just read you through this article as it has been written on Immigration Services website. So let's go together. The headline reads, new minimum income limit as of 1st of January for resident permit for unemployed person. And the article reads as follows. And for your information, this article was written last year on December 28th, 2024. So this is the past news. It's not the news which is very, very, very much current, but I believe some people are not yet informed, and it would be so much important if they know about this, so that you know how to take some precautions and something like that. So the minimum income limit for a resident permit for an employed person will increase as of 1st of January 2025 because of amendments to legislation. A foreign employee who arrives in Finland with a resident permit for an employed person will have to earn at least 1,600 euros per month for his or her work in Finland. The purpose of amendment is to ensure that employees who move to Finland for work are paid a salary that is sufficient to cover their living cost. So Immigration Office is concerned on your livelihood. They want you to get paid a sufficient amount. The new legislation supports the government's objective to increase the amount of full-time employment in Finland. Currently, by then, I told you this article was written last year in December 20th. So when I read currently, that means then. Before we reach 2025. So currently, a resident permit for an employed person can be issued if the applicant's salary complies with the applicable collective agreement or meets the minimum income requirement of 1,399 euros per month. So that was the amount then. But now we're already in 2025. That means the new level is already in effect. When the amendments have entered into force, international employees who are working in Finland with a resident permit for an employed person must have a salary that complies with the applicable collective agreement. But the 1,600 euros will be the minimum salary level that is required. If an applicant's salary is lower than that, the applicant will not be eligible for the permit. Under the Aliens Act, a person who applies for a resident permit is considered to have sufficient financial resources if he or she cannot be expected to become dependent on social assistance. Unquote. Applicants must have sufficient income in Finland during the entire time their resident permit is valid. In 2025, automated post-decision monitoring of resident permits will expand to cover the resident permit for an employed person. Post-decision monitoring of permits focuses on key requirements such as assessing whether the employee has been paid a sufficient salary. Quote, says Tuuli Huhtilainen, process owner who runs the process of resident permits for employed persons and seasonal work. The new minimum income limit concerns all applications for a first resident permit for an employed person as of 1st of January and extended permits as of 1st of April 2025. So if you are extending a permit from April, you must have this new income limit, which is 1,600 euros. The resident permit for an employed person is the most common work-based resident permit issued in Finland. The number of applications for a first resident permit for an employed person submitted in January to November 2024 was 9,104. The most common citizenship among applicants who have applied for work-based resident permit this year are Thailand, Philippines, India, China, and Vietnam. most applications or most applicants from Thailand came to Finland for a short time period to pick wild berries. For media inquiries, if you want to ask about anything, then you can contact Tuuli Huhtilainen, process owner, and the email is first name dot last name at migri.fi or migri.fi. This is Tuuli Huhtilainen. I will add this name and the email address on the accompanying text to this video. Yes, with the phone number 0295 433 I'll repeat the number 0295 433 I will also put the number in the description. And also, for more information about the new minimum income limit, see the press release of the Ministry of Economic Affairs and Employment published on 19 December 2024. So that was all about the update for those who are using the resident permit for an employed person. I hope this news has been useful to you. Please let me know on the comment section below if you think this information has been useful to you, or if there is anything you think I should work on in order to improve my communication and my services to you. So thank you and see you soon. Bye-bye.